Welcome back to the Source Garage. This is part 3 of the tire and rubber cleaner experiments. I definitely recommend you go back and at least watch part 1 if you want to see the explanation of all the stuff I'm doing here, what chemicals I think are active in these products, give a demonstration of some of the different sprayers on these products, and explain what the whole experiment that I'm doing here is. But this is part 3, so we're going to be testing the Eagle One all-wheel and tire cleaner, Pinnacle Advanced. This is Advanced Tire Cleaner, Super Clean, at full strength, and the Stoner wheel cleaner, and this is also a tire cleaner as it says in the product description on the back. If you don't want to go back and watch part 1 or get the full loadout of how the experiment's going to work, real quick what it is I've taken the tires on my truck, broken them into 4 segments, taped them off, going to pressure wash the wheel off evenly, spray these products onto each of the different sections, agitate them with the brush, go twice around, make sure I do everything evenly as possible. Going to rinse off the brush in my water bucket here to make sure I'm trying to avoid cross-contaminating the chemicals on the different sections. Rinse it off, apply some dressing evenly across the whole tire, and then check back in no more than a week to see if there's any discernible difference between how the dressing is adhering to the different sections where the products were used. So you'll get to see the tire before, after it's cleaned with all these products, after the dressing's applied, and then after however many days I wait to see what the difference is between all the dressings. So let's get into part 3. All right, here's the before shot. So you can always see the tires are sufficiently dirty. And the products I'm going to be using are Pinnacle Advanced Tire Cleaner, Stoner Wheel Cleaner, which is also for tires as it says in the description on here, Eagle One All-Wheel and Tire Cleaner, and Super Clean at full strength. And so per the instructions on each of these, I believe most of these are the let sit and dwell just momentarily or just scrub right away. None of these ask for a longer, like 2 to 5 minute sitting time. Just double checking here, yep. So 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, yep. So I'm going to pressure wash this off, let it sit, spray all of them around the tire evenly, let it sit for about 30 seconds, then get scrubbing with my brush, and well, you can watch and see how it works. So first thing, pressure wash this tire off thoroughly. All right, the tire is clean now. Or not clean, wet, and been pressure washed off. And the order that I'm going to use these products in is going to be Pinnacle Advanced Tire Cleaner on the top section here on the right side. I'm going to use Stoner Wheel Cleaner on the right side here. And then I'll use Eagle One All-Wheel and Tire on the bottom. And then Super Clean at full strength on the left side here. And let me grab my scrubbing brush and bucket of water so I can make sure I rinse off to avoid cross-contamination between each of the sample areas, like a true scientist. And I'm just going to prime my sprayers here because I also want to make sure I'm not spraying big nasty streams into one clumping spot that's going to run down the rest of the wheel and get into another section possibly. So first up, Pinnacle Advanced Tire Cleaner on the top here. I'm not going to lay them on too thick by any means, just like I would expect anyone cleaning their tire to do. I know this stuff comes out very thick and foamy. Going to let dwell for about 30 seconds here, and then get scrubbing. You can already see a lot of the brown coming out. You can see the foam down on the bottom here changing colors already. and around once more. All right, now I'm going to rinse off the whole thing. Real quick, you can call out and see pretty easily the foaming action on all three of these, whereas the Stoner, definitely not so much. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it cleaned worse, just perception and use of it. All right, so pressure washing off now. All right, so now I'm going to blow everything off. So, initial observations. Let me get out of the way of my light here. Everything looks relatively even. Don't see any big brown spots or streaks of any kind. Everything looks pretty just solidly black. I'll bring the camera in here. So this was the Pinnacle on the top, Stoner on the side here, Eagle 1 across the bottom, and then Super Clean on the left side here. So everything looks clean. So I'll be back with the dressing as I explained before, and we'll do that and have to wait and see what the results are for long-term testing. Right now everything looks pretty good across the board. Alright, now I'm going to apply some T1 tire and trim by Gtechniq evenly around the whole wheel. I picked up a dab of water on the edge there. Be careful around the bottom here. Alright, I think that looks pretty even all the way around. Now time will tell what happens.